Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. I have special guest and my husband and twin flame, Dave, with me this morning for coffee and cards. I would like to say happy Thanksgiving to anyone in the States. It is. We took a little extra time this morning. So we are going to start with a general reading, and then we will get into questions. How are you doing today, Rhonda? Before we get started, I know to
Do not disturb, yeah.
do not disturb. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Sometimes that works, and sometimes it doesn't. So.
I'll do cards first.
Yes, we're going to start with a general reading, and Dave's going to start pulling cards first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I get the cards, Great Adventure, Take the Risk, Venture Forward, Valiant Courage, Take Action with Passion, and Distance Thunder, Clear the Air. So sounds like this is just kind of a thing of taking that risk and opening it up and being true to yourself.
I hear for anyone in the States that, is having a family gathering today. It might be a good day to clear the air, or just in general, today is a day of, Thanksgiving here. So I woke up this morning being really grateful for Dave, and we had a little slow dance in the kitchen earlier. That's why we were running a little late.
She's making me cry.
So what are you thankful for today? Yeah.
Post up in the comments what you're grateful for.
Yeah. Happy birthday to your son, Rhonda.
And for heart space, I get uncovering treasures beneath the surface lies great bounty. So that's beautiful. So it's that. Don't be afraid to speak the truth and clear the air, and great things come out of it.
Absolutely. Happy Thanksgiving, Alex. We were excited 1 week till we go on vacation. We're counting it down. We're both kind of excited about going back to Sedona.
Just a little.
Just a little. So I am going to pull a little bit of tarot, and then we will begin pulling oracle. If you do donate, you do get to get tarot cards pulled for you during coffee and cards. That is the only exception. Unless you're my niece. When she comes, I always pull cards for her. It's that, that love thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to get some tarot and guidance for Dave's. I like that Great Adventure card.
Mm-hmm. It's traveling.
We love to do that. The card of the day, we're just apparently getting one tarot card, and it's Temperance. So it's all about having that balance, the light and the dark, the happy, you just have to kind of, on the happy, you just have to tip that scale a little bit to go, that other direction.
51%.
Yep. And you can do it, and it's a good time, because, wish upon a star, because, Jupiter is direct. So we are very happy about that. I'm loving that energy. I've had a lot of internal expansion while Jupiter was in retrograde, because I was born with Jupiter in retrograde. So I'm okay with that energy, but it's just been a lot of internal expansion. And now I'm ready to turn that expansion out into the world.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody, just make sure you're staying balanced, and don't let your thoughts get the best of you.
Yeah.
That's good advice of the day.
Yeah. Don't let that monkey mind go.
No. Okay. Rhonda, can we get a card for you? Well, you know, Rhonda, you could get that invitation at any time. Celia says, anytime. How quick did we change your energy from earlier? In the time it took us to dance to a song. We literally danced to a song because Dave wasn't having the greatest mood and it was still fine, but not the greatest. And I took him to his heart space by playing a song for him, and then we danced. So that just
making me cry.
I was showering him with mine and Celia's love. So
oh, were we supposed to talk about that? Showering love. And the focus.
Oh, we are supposed to talk about that. So
perfect time.
Perfect time. Before we get started. This morning, Dave and I were talking because Celia's mentioned a couple of times, you know, how does it feel when somebody is focusing their attention on you?
Beautiful. Fun. You can feel it.
And I think everybody can see it when we're focused on each other, the energy between us.
Yeah.
So everybody look at Dave's face and see how Dave looks. Okay. Now look at Dave's face after a minute.
I can't do it.
Dave, you're not supposed to sit and be happy, darn you. You know.
I know. I'm trying not to.
That's just because he's showering me with love because I'm not looking at him.
But we did. I felt it. You took that love away, and it's just that I was like, oh, sad little puppy.
But you can instantly feel that. Yeah. Rhonda, that is like, I get a hiccup, Rhonda. That hiccup, that like heartburn is a sign. Since Dave's passed, you want to know another new sign I get? Belching.
Thanks, Dad.
So just know that, like, literally, we were talking about it. Dave could feel it, and we were talking about, you know, people can see that when
I'm driving to work, and you're showering me with love on my drive to work, I can definitely feel it. Everything kind of gets a little brighter, and my mood just gets more enjoyable.
Yeah. And when I take my focus completely off of you and I'm doing a video or something and not focused on you at all, how do you feel? I can't even say doing a video because if I'm doing a video, I'm normally talking and thinking about you. So that's still showering you with my love.
It's like a lost little puppy. That's the best way I can describe it. Just that. So that's more kind of a good description of it. Best I can do.
Yes. So just know that even if you're not with that person, like Dave can feel when I'm thinking about him. Mm-hmm. I know me and Celia say it, but sometimes, you know, hearing it from, she said the horse's mouth. So I guess I'm the horse's ass if they hear the mouth. So whatever. I'm just going to take it for what it is. She said it would be better coming from you, that there is actually a change.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely. You can feel that focus, and when it's taken away, you can feel it too. So
yes, I can.
So,
and I don't like it when you take your focus off me.
I know.
So same thing. So you just have to find a way to not be codependent about it. Mm-hmm. Finding the balance with it. That temperance card.
It's just that gratitude and holding that thankfulness is definitely a good way to do it.
Rhonda, ask your guides, you know, one way or another. Ask them, is it when you're thinking about them, and see how you feel. But you can ask, like, when I hiccup, when Dave and I are talking and I say something, then I hiccup, he's like, that means that's really true from Celia. Like, it's like so something he should know for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like an exclamation mark. Definitely listen to it.
So yeah, so ask your guides what that is. And we're going to get cards for Rhonda. Rhonda, I used to have a thing when my mom was sick, I would feel it always in my stomach. I always knew. And then after she passed, I kind of blocked all that off for a long time. But listen to that feeling, Celia's saying.
So Rhonda, I get answering the call, the time is now. And then the heart space is a mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. So that's that good energy that's just kind of going through you and let it happen. And then below that, I got Journey of Moonlight, Believe in the Magic. So
very, very good energy. We're gonna get a couple for you, Rhonda. And Rhonda, I don't know how far you are on your path. I will just say when I started mine, you know, I was listening to a reader and she's like, "Oh, you're all teachers, healers, and guides," and I was like, I don't know, maybe. I felt like I had some healing energy in my hands. And then apparently now we're a guide because we're letting Celia be the guide. And we did our first class. So now I am technically a teacher, a healer, and a guide. So Celia says, even if you don't feel like you are the healer, know that you have that ability. And that when the time comes, you're going to answer the call. I feel like it's, you know, Rhonda, have you tried any? I know you've done some medical stuff with your back. Have you tried any alternate modalities? Have you tried any Reiki? Have you ever had Reiki done to you? She has so much energy stuck in her root that it's ungodly.
So kind of how I found out the healing modality was I went down that rabbit hole, I guess is a good way. I started listening to Crystal Bowls on YouTube. And Brenda got me that bowl for my birthday. And that kind of started the whole path down using that as my modality for healing. And that's just kind of the way to find that your modality is just whatever you have that strong desire or interest in, just kind of follow it. Follow the breadcrumbs. It's kind of what I hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
So whatever, just kind of dabble around and just look at healing modalities. Just type that in
and you can do, there's many different ones. Like I have a bowl, I do Reiki, we do, you know, clearly tarot and oracle,
crystals.
We definitely do
raindrop therapy. I mean, there's everything under the sun for healing modalities. So it's just one of those things, just whatever piques your interest and whatever your soul can kind of glom onto. It's the right one.
Rhonda, I feel you have a lot of energy stuck in like your root chakra.
Root chakra is your tailbone.
And that SI joint.
SI joint. It's the.
I think I told you, Elizabeth, something to shake your hips. That SI joint, like her root and her sacral's like, and I'm just looking at the roses that are right behind the computer. So,
yeah,
that sacral color.
Mm-hmm. So,
your root chakra, we have 7 chakras in our bodies. The first one's the root chakra. That's at the base, like.
I'll be back.
Dave has a picture. Hold on. But we have, 7 chakras, energy centers throughout our body. There's a total of 12, but within the physical body, there is 7. But a lot of that's like family karma or past life karma that you've brought in.
I don't know how this is going to really. I don't know if you can see that. But those are the chakras. It starts down at the root, the bottom, then it goes to your sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So those are all kind of the ones on top.
And your root chakra is like your foundation, like your stability in your life, like
Your security, fear.
Like Dave's root chakra was probably more blocked before he bought his house. And once he bought his house, that really unblocked a lot of his root chakra because it gave him a lot more stability. As our relationship grew and we fell in love, that opened up both of our sacral chakras a little bit with that trust and vulnerability. So, Rhonda, we're going to get a couple of cards from you. Apparently, so you just had a lot to say this morning. So we're, she said, we're just taking it easy today. What about in your living condition, Rhonda? Is that very stable? And the cards I get for you are the mindfulness card, which would be meditation, I feel. And then the freedom card, which is, sometimes you have to let something go to let it come back. Because, that is the moving on and letting go card. Because sometimes we have to do that for, our own peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's wanting you to focus less on Rex and more on your spiritual path. Rhonda, I would like to offer you a free Reiki session where we can get together. And it's a distance thing. I set up like a little grid with my chakra crystals, and I can just do an energy clearing from a distance.
It's crazy as it sounds, it works.
It does. And you can do it from distance, and maybe when I'm doing it, I can get Dave to even play little bowls while I'm doing the clearing.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? We offer that to you, Rhonda, as our Thanksgiving gift.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
So I have you on my thing, so we will schedule a time with you. If you have time over the weekend, I don't know what Dave's got going on, and I don't know if we're going to have pure positive energy yet, but I would love to try to get it done this weekend for you, Rhonda. So
awesome.
Okay. And then the bottom of my deck was the Archangel Phanuel card, which is hope, optimism, and new beginnings. So. Rhonda, every time in your life where you've had any kind of like stability issues, you store that energy in your root. I feel squishy face.
It's like my emotions in my solar plexus.
So, Rhonda, we hope you have a very wonderful Thanksgiving and happy birthday to your son. And then, come on, can we get a message, please, for Kimon? Rhonda, I'm very empathic. I can feel it. That's why I'm like squishy face, because I can feel it.
So does Kimon just want a general?
I think so. It says, can I get a message?
Okay.
Mine are good. Dave rubbed last night. I not only got a really good foot massage, Dave massaged my hands because we came in from the hot tub and I told him I felt like I was like, oh, I need to get some lotion. My hands feel dry. So Dave got the lotion and massaged my hands. So He said, well, I've been using them a lot for shuffling. So, so my hands and my feet feel really super good today.
So come on, I get fogged in. Go slow, take your time. And then Desert Passage, there is a divine plan. And whenever I get these two cards together, it's that you're just you have that feeling of you just don't know what the heck's going on, and you start doubting everything. But yeah, you just gotta believe that there's that sunshine out there, and the universe is always looking out for you, and everything's always getting a little bit better. So just kind of take your time. And then the heart space, I get Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. So seems like that'll be a good thing. Just kind of go with the flow.
Rhonda, your feet are killing you. Soak them in warm salt water is a good way. So I go get a good pedicure.
Mud bath.
Yeah, a bath is really good. A pedicure is really, really good. Better than that, go to a massage place, but get foot reflexology. Then they spend an hour on your feet for like $40. Best $40 ever.
Mm-hmm.
They soak them, they scrub them, they massage them.
Pat your toes. Do all kind of, yeah.
Very, very nice. And Kimon, the cards I got for you are Beneath the Surface, Hidden Truth, Something Unknown. So I feel like that goes right along with that Desert Passage card that Dave got. And you get Past Life Guides, Karmic Lessons, and Present Awareness. So I feel like it's saying maybe do a little research into, like look at your family karma. Is there a certain pattern with love or money? Normally it's one or the other. And to see what, the karma is. And you can always call in your guides and ask. And then we get current of emotions on the bottom, which is uncontrolled feelings. So I feel like it has to do with maybe not sharing your feelings, kind of bottling your things up. Maybe part of it. So you have to trust and ask your guides for help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trust that it's there.
Trust. Hi, Eliza. How are you doing? Oh. Neuropathy. Rhonda, can you do the hot water? Can you do like a foot soak if you can't have anybody touch them? You know what I used to make for Tammy? I used to make her a foot balm things because she doesn't have a bathtub, but she would like to soak her feet. So I would make her little like petty balms for her feet.
Aww.
With CBD.
Uh-huh.
So they would make them feel better.
Yeah, CBD would be good.
Rhonda, I was just trying to think. I was thinking about getting back into making my bath bombs because my granddaughter needs some. So I was trying to get a hold of my lady to get some more CBD. But so you says maybe try some a little like CBD oil. They have like cream, CBD cream or oil. And you can put, or you can just like, I like it in my bath bomb. But you can just get like a topical cream of it and rub it on.
Because Missouri's medical, right?
I believe so. But CBD is everywhere. Yeah. In the States, CBD is everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, because I could ship everywhere. So
yeah.
CBD. So get some CBD oil. Oh, you have some. Awesome. Try it on your feet. Soak them in some warm salt water, like some Epsom salt, or they have some that's like got lavender in it or some other things. Some the Dr. Teal's, I think it is. The lavender. Legal here. THC.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, CBD is legal everywhere, Dave.
Yeah, she's in misery.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So try the CBD oil, Rhonda, see if that doesn't help. Some as well. And you know they have THC is a very good product for pain relief. They have like you can get it in a pill, you can get it in a topical cream, you can get it in like a gummy form, and just ingest it that way. Because that's for like pain relief. For like you can get it where it's more like for the pain relief. Like you can get it where it's
Yeah, if you can stop those nerve endings from firing and kind of get that under control, that does one.
because they have gummies that are like half THC, half CBD, 1-to-1. So, but
a dab will do you.
Yep, a little dab will do you. So, but yeah, try that for a little bit of the pain. She's like, put the CBD on your foot. You might be surprised. I had somebody that had really, really, really bad back pain and would swear that my bath bombs were the only thing that could take that pain away. Maybe I'll make a batch and send you some, Rhonda. I'm feeling in a very giving mood. So it's going to have to be in the next week because we're going on vacation. So I'll see what I can get whipped up. If not, it might be next year because we're going to be gone most of December.
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, are we getting somebody else? Because now we've just... Eliza, how are you?
Yeah.
Do you have a question? Oh, and she says, Rhonda, try acupuncture.
Mm-hmm. And there's so many different modalities for healing. So
yes. How does M feel about me? We just met. I think he likes me, but I'm not sure.
wow.
Eliza, the cards have quite the message for you, it seems.
Huh. Okay. So we got discovering truth, stand in the light of your truth. So that's just being true to yourself and
be authentic.
Be authentic. Then I got wise leader. You're a beacon to others. So that's kind of like you're shining your light and looking good.
And he can see that.
Yeah. Finding sanctuary, open up your spiritual source. So that just believe in your heart, your spirit. And then narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So kind of think about what you're doing and don't kind of jump into things. And then crossing bridges, it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So it seems like he may have some stuff that he's kind of dealing with that he just needs
and
to
you
fix.
As well. Oh, he is very drawn to me. I will just say, Eliza, that Dave was really drawn to mine. That like really is like
your profile was a picture of you
and said energy healer. That was it.
I was like, what's an energy healer? And you have beautiful blue eyes. And then the heart space is I have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So it seems like he may be like, or you both maybe kind of in that spiritual path and just kind of redefining who you are and have some healing and mending.
I think he's going to look for you for some guidance on this path. I feel like that's very beautiful energy. So much that so you had me get the romance angels out. I have very, very good feelings about it for you, Eliza. I hear life-changing.
Mm-hmm. And then Rhonda, acupuncture, what they do is they put really fine needles into the nerve pathways. So as long as the implant isn't where they put the nerve or the needle, it shouldn't mess with it. But it's like an electrical stimulation or charge through the needle that they
Yeah,
They
it's
do
just
into the
they
nerves.
place little needles and it does stuff.
Google it. Watch
Yeah.
a YouTube video.
Yeah, there's lots of different things. Like there's also like cupping, which can pull like deep stuck energy up to the surface, which causes some bruising. But it's a way to really pull up some stuff that's really, really deep. And Eliza, the card we get for you is past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this is
Twin flame.
Dave said it before I could. Twin flame. So I feel like this is like super good, Eliza. I feel like this relationship could really move and be elevated to a higher level really quickly because the engagement card. I feel like it could really change things really, really quickly. I feel like we weren't having such great energy before, so I feel like some major change has happened with you since we last talked. I feel a complete change in your energy. So whatever you've done is like, whoo! I would say, yeah. So what have you been up to, Miss Eliza, that's changed so much of your energy since the last time we talked? Something's happened. Something's happened.
Some bridge.
Yeah, she's definitely crossed some bridge. Hi, Maxine. How are you?
Maxine.
Apparently, it's done wonders. I know when I started, some of my healing stuff, I brought Dave in. So, and then we've worked on so much stuff together. So, every single day. That is wonderful. Yeah, cleaning your energy makes a huge difference. So we feel your overall energy is definitely changed. So it's like total change in all of that energy. So congratulations to you. Using my own. Dave and I were just talking about that just a little while ago, Eliza, because Dave has a little conflict with the thought of being a healer. Even though Dave very powerfully can like move my energy, he has conflict with the thought of being a healer. And I told him, Dave, you're not really the healer. You're the conduit for the energy, just like I'm the conduit for Celia to flow through me. So just know that, Eliza, that's great that you're using your own energy as a conduit. And, you can use that healing modality to help heal others, Miss Eliza. Don't forget. Make sure you're sharing your gift. Use your healing, however you're healing, clearing your own energy. Show him. Do it with him.
Delivery truck.
Huh?
Delivery truck. You're the delivery truck.
Absolutely. I'm just like, Celia flows through me, for sure. And that healing energy, I'm like, Dave, that energy is not coming from you. You're just the delivery truck.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get him to think of it a different way so he's able to share his gift a little easier.
I just need to give the delivery truck a front end alignment and balance the wheels.
Because like his mom's back, Rhonda, is so bad, and he can literally and he can put his hand on her back for 2 minutes. And is there a change, Dave?
Oh yeah.
Does she say there's a change?
Yes. Yeah.
So clearly he has. Look, then drive that truck. I'm saying it to every day. We're trying to encourage him to. Hey, Dave.
I know. I'm working on it. When the time is right.
Well, hopefully it's soon because we bought a second set of bowls for him to take on vacation so he could play.
Yeah.
So at some point he's going to play, and I'm just going to turn the video camera on. Good thing I have one on my phone.
Can't wait. Wow.
That sounds really, really good, Eliza. Look, she's like, go for it. Eliza, you could probably clear other people's energy remotely as well by imagining that very same thing. So if you're looking for a career outlet, a second income, perhaps, so you just try that.
Or clearing. Yeah.
Find a few people, you know, I know you're in the Facebook group. Ask for a couple of volunteers. I'll volunteer and let you work on my energy. And in turn, we can, you know, I'll barter with you. You clear my energy and I'll give you a full tarot reading.
Clear my energy, I'll give you a bull play.
So, I'm pretty sure you're in the group. So we will have to work out some bartering. Cecilia says you could be very powerful with that. And that is your spiritual gift and you should share it. Oh no, you can't find your cat? Angela, we're it's never good when the cat gets out.
Cat's out of the bag.
Reminds me of Megan's cat always getting out.
Marley is a trip, yeah.
My daughter's cat would get out and then it would come back and literally knock on my window till I would let it in and would not stop when I lived with her. So
let me see if I can do something.
what are you doing? You're finding out about the cat? You are very welcome, Eliza.
Let's see, Voyage of the Heart, love those two. So it seems like the cat's out trying to get some romance. Rainbow Blessings, blessing, showing your life. Looks like just kind of wandering around the neighborhood. And Navigating by Stars. So it looks like it just got out at night and should be back. It's kind of expanding its horizons. So,
I think the cat will come back.
Yeah, cat will be back.
Cat will be back. Cats do that.
Yeah.
And they have 9 lives.
Yeah. Welcome, Eliza. Cats do that, right?
Cats do that.
Very independent, codependent cats, right?
Cats are very independent. We don't personally have cats, but there are many cats around. We have cats that live in our yard, apparently, that are not our cats.
So this fantastic dream, do you have a question?
Oh, Astar Screen Star, everything I say comes true. Great. Love you. Do you need a card today? Boy, I look like I just switched from coffee to tea.
Sweet tea time?
Apparently.
Good. Hey, it's Corinne.
Hi, Corinne. Yeah, the cats. Well, we feed the birds, so we have a few bird feeders. So we have an abundance of birds. So The cats like to come and try to find birds, but the birds are pretty smart. And the feeders are up pretty high where the cats can't get to them.
Yep.
So
it's a good situation.
it is. It's right above the waterfall Dave's making me. Us.
Yes. So I have to get that done.
Oh, Corinne donated.
Ooh, creep.
We want to come and visit you.
Yeah.
We're always talking. I tell Dave, like, sometimes he gets a Mediterranean look to me. So I always tell him he had a past life in Greece. And we're always talking about going to Greece.
Yeah. Well, we got an excuse. Go check out the new shop.
Okay, Astar's Green Star, I have a question. Have you ever heard of Braca Goldsmith? She is in Greece. She does astrology.
She started financial astrology, which is this. She's
she loved astrology, and she wanted to find a way to work the astrology into what she does. So, but now she channels Braca Goldsmith. But she channels the Pleiadians. I don't know, something about that was like she's in Greece. I don't know where. But she's learning to speak Greek. And Dave and I love Greek food. So she's on YouTube, YouTuber. She does like astrology stuff really really regularly, like, and all the new moons, the full moons. I don't know, but Celia's like tell you about her. So I'm telling you about Braca. She's there in Greece.
Trying to remember where she's at. Yeah. I don't think she's in Greece.
I don't know where she's at. She's in Greece. That's all I know.
No, she's in some small little beach town. Because she's talking about how some vacation spot.
Yeah, she's got gray short hair. I love her because she channels the Pleiadians, and they're always so joyfully happy. Like, yes, and she does a lot of beautiful paintings. They channel through her, and she does like paintings. Some reason Celia wants me to like, hey, look at her.
Mm-hmm.
Some reason.
So Corinne?
Yes, we're gonna do Corinne, and then we'll get you Astar's Green Star.
Okay. So Corinne, I get solitude in silence, peace prevails. So that's kind of just meditation, solitude, inner space, kind of figuring out.
That's kind of where Corinne is. You weren't here yesterday, but that's kind of where Corinne is. So
figuring out where you're at in the world. And then I get mystic healer. The healer energy flows through you. So through this kind of introspection and solitude, you're going to have that mystical gift kind of come out. And then unknown territory, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. So don't.
Yes.
And then after that, it's Kate's a triumph. So yeah.
So I'm going to do a little tarot. And we were just talking to Eliza, who has worked on doing her own energy clearing, and we were encouraging her to share that modality. So Corinne, whatever like processes you're using or whatever you use to heal, you're supposed to share that with others because you are a healer as well. Even if we don't always feel like we are, really being the healer means you're the conduit for the energy to flow through you. Because Source is truly the healer.
Now I'm going to always do delivery truck. It's the brown Santa. Sorry.
Dave, your delivery truck says Amazon on the side of it.
I know. It's got a big smiley face.
Yes. the King of Wands, Corinne. What do you think about that card, Dave?
I like it. Standing in your power. Got the strength behind you. Shining your light.
And Corinne, we were just recently taught, Corinne, you're being in the masculine. Have you been shaking your ass? So you said you didn't dance, did you? You're not in the dancing mood. Corinne, you got to dance. Get out of the masculine. They don't like to shake their butt. Shake your butt. So you just like, do it, shake your butt. I made Dave shake his butt this morning. Because he was being in a grumpy mood.
I was.
Were you better after you shook your butt?
I was.
And then after we shook our butts together?
It was even better.
Because I made him slow dance with me.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to tell her to twerk, but that's what she really needs to do. So you just said shake your butt. We're trying to keep it PG. But, you know, she's always about... Okay, Corinne, she's got a lot more cards for you. We're going to start as they came out. The Devil. Desire, passion, lust,
temptation.
You know, she said, look, he looks pretty good with his shirt off there with his hand out. So be careful of any, That's
a good story.
Huh?
That's a good story so far.
Okay, we're going to keep going because, Corinne, you need to really stand in your power, and then you're going to bring in the King of Pentacles. That other kind of, I feel like this is past energy. Oops. And I'm curious to see what the last one that hasn't flipped over is. So, past energy. I feel like this is the energy that wants to come in. I feel like you're in this King of Pentacles. We talked that financially things are pretty well. I feel like you need to connect, you know. You have to open your heart. You have to work on that healing and clearing your energy. Corinne, you should talk to Eliza, book a session maybe with her for some energy clearing. I'm going to barter with her. So I feel like that might not be a bad idea. So you're saying. And then the last card is the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters. And wish fulfillment. I feel like it's a time really for you obviously to be by yourself and to work on this healing and really finding the balance between your masculine and feminine, you know, your emotional and your 3D side, you know. But I feel like you're going in the right direction, Corinne. So he says, keep doing the work. You're doing great. She wants you to really shake your butt, though. She's really adamant about that. Every day we're telling Corinne, shake your butt. And every day she's not doing it. So
it makes a difference.
It really does. So she says, you know,
just 1-2 minutes of doing it, just shaking your body.
Literally, like 1 minute of it can do so much. Like I was like, okay, put your right arm in and shake it.
Are we gonna do this right now?
Put your right arm in and shake it. Oh, here, let me get my right arm as I'm saying it. Right arm.
Come on, everybody, shake your arms.
Okay, put your left arm in.
Shake
okay,
it.
Now your right leg.
Shake your right leg.
Now your left leg.
Shake your left leg.
Okay, now shake your butt. Okay, now look, Dave's smiling. He's happy again. Shaking his butt really makes him happy.
Yeah.
As I feel like it's gonna do for you, Corinne. That's why Celia's like, anytime when you're not in the like happiest, joyous mood, put some music on for 1 minute and shake your butt. And that's like therapy of the day advice. Shake your butt for 1 minute at a time. So thank you
Ron
for your
wants us to do it
donation.
again. Do the hokey pokey.
I swear it really does. It makes a difference. I swear for a while, Rhonda, I was telling my therapy patients to every day do that, because when you go up and you give yourself that high five, or when somebody does it, it really like elevates your vibration, because when you get the high five, that's somebody telling you good job, and you need to high five yourself.
Good job.
Good job.
Yeah.
Look, we're both smiling.
We are.
Always a good thing.
It's silly how easy it is to get happy. Just have to move.
Just that little bit, 1 minute of moving can make like everything change.
Need that energy.
Astar's Green Star, you wanna?
Yeah. So great, I hope that helps.
Have fun and shake your butt. And we're getting a cosmic journey for you.
So does Astro Green Star have a question, or do we just, is it a general, or?
Astor's Green Star, did you have a question? Kind
of forgot.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't always go with questions when we're doing talking cards together. And it's like, well, what the cards say? Because sometimes the cards have their very own message. Oh, message for the second shop.
Yeah.
It's going to be fabulous. Do you have an online store? If you have a website, drop it in the description. We'll check it out.
So I get unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Wondrous universe, walk in the beauty. And grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. I get that second star is going to do marvelous. You just have to be thankful for it and fill it up with love, and it's just going to amaze you how well it's going to do.
Because the cards I get for you are the universe, which is very similar energy to Dave, that I feel like the universe is blessing this. And then the bottom of the deck, because that's a 1 card, and then you get a 10 card, which is also a 1. Deliver your greatest gift to the world. So I feel like it's going to do phenomenal for you. So it's going to be very blessed, because I feel like it's coming from your heart. So
yeah, good things.
Yes.
Love to see it in person.
Yes. Yes, we would love to come and see it in person when we come to Greece.
Abraham cruise, right?
I do want to take the Abraham cruise when she's going
in the Mediterranean.
Yep. And then we get the card of Soul Giraffe, which I feel like, that's the card of being watched over and divinely guided for sure. So I feel like it's going to go super duper well. Super duper, she says.
Yeah.
So that's some kind of good energy. Super duper.
Super duper.
Okay.
Hey, Rachel.
Rachel, would you like a card? Do you have a question? And happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, we're going first with you, Dave.
Okay, so I got surrender to the journey, release control, watching clouds, lie back, rest, relax, and take a risk, venture forward. So that's Oh, that's all about releasing control and just enjoying the journey. And
Rachel, is somebody else cooking Thanksgiving dinner for you?
I had to give up that control.
I'm cooking. Last year, Dave cooked and I made one dish, and this year I'm cooking and Dave's making one dish.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So whatever's going on there, you're gonna overcome that obstacle. You just gotta kind of take a risk.
Oh, look, she's
follow
going
your
to a
heart.
friend's house. Usually she hosts.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. Because you know the best part of that, when you're done, you could leave. You don't have all that. You don't have all that to do.
I know.
We host because that way Dave's mom come, and then we're kind of blending our families. My daughter and her fiance and granddaughter are coming, and then Dave's mom's coming. So, so we just host, and that way I get to cook this year. Dave hasn't got to see all the stuff for me.
I know. Can't wait.
Because I'm doing like my mom's chocolate pie and turkey my mom's way, and
Ham's your best
a
friend.
ham was one of my really good friends' way. So it's, yeah, I'm gonna pour lots of love and.
I just get to sit and watch.
Yes. And Rachel, the card I get for you is Up from the Depths, Releasing Difficulty, which I feel like that's still that releasing control. And then you get the talent guides, spirit guides, or mentors. So you saying go there and just spread your, shine your light, be the brightest light in the room. You can either go in a room and you can let somebody else's energy dominate the room, or you can choose to go in and be very bright and, shine your light. And she's like, I can't help but see the light up there in front of her. She's like, go shine your light. So you're going to be very inspiring to somebody there. So whatever you've recently went through or gone through or going through, that's true because I just...
Yes.
Thank you, Dave's dad. I used to like it when I hiccuped. I hate the belch.
I like the hiccup.
I like the hiccup so much better. I love the hiccup.
Used to be an itchy hand.
And then I had the pain on the back.
of the neck.
But the hiccup's always been pretty consistent.
Ooh, bacon.
Yeah, I didn't cook last year. Dave cooked, but every other year I used to cook, and then when I was single and it was me and my daughter, we would go to my friend's house every year because cooking for two is not, Yeah. So this year we got dinner for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes you just got to give up that control.
Have fun.
It was so foreign to me last year when I didn't cook.
Yes, it was.
So I'm excited. I got it this year. Shirley, do you have this is my first time here. You can ask a question or you can have a general. We're just doing oracle card readings.
Just having fun.
Yeah, just having fun. We just chat a little, and a lot of the time it's just me, but Dave's here with me. He's my husband in twin flame. So the days he's home, he kind of joins me for the show.
Yeah. Get to stare at you.
I get to stare at you. Nothing makes me happier than really staring at Dave, though. It's like, so anyway.
Yeah, it's like people think we're crazy for driving 24 hours.
We're going to drive to Sedona.
Get the job.
Okay. Shirley, what kind of job is it?
Okay, I get finding sanctuary, opening up to your spiritual sources. And and the kind of the heart space or underlying energy is surrender to the journey, release control, which is definitely doing a recruiter. I think if you, believe in yourself. You're that beacon, that tower.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Yeah. As executive director for a nonprofit.
Yeah, spirit. Doing it from the heart space. Being that beacon, that lighthouse.
I feel like it's a really good match because you get the soulmate card for me, which is like divinely guided working together. On the bottom of the deck is exchanging gifts. So you're going to give a gift to that place and it's going to give it back to you. It's going to be so good. You're going to thrive and do so well. And you're going to bring so much to that. Much blessings to you.
Yeah.
Good.
Nothing but good.
Nothing but the good. Because when you do good, the good comes back to you.
Dream job? Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be everything you want in that job, Celia says. Celia's my guide.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes things happen for that reason. Surely it hurts your heart, doesn't it?
Aww.
You have helped more kids than you have any idea about. I have to go get a tissue.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to do so much, but yeah, like Dave's got a tissue for me because
I'm prepared.
He's always good like that. You never know when Celia's going to make me cry. Not even Celia. I can just be empathic and feel it. But just know that Dave's feeding me chocolate.
You can have a little kiss.
I'll take that one too.
Okay.
Celia says that, oh yes, happy tears. But no, I can just feel her pain with that. But just know you have touched so many lives, so many more that you will touch. It will be truly your life's mission.
The beacon and the lighthouse, yeah.
Yeah. You have no idea how many other people you will inspire.
Aww. Yeah.
And you're going to continue to do that. You're such a blessing.
Aww. What? Okay, who's next?
Mm-hmm.
You want to do Ganga?
Mm-hmm.
Diva, my husband, or a little current feelings for me? It's husband's current feelings.
You are very welcome, Shirley. Please subscribe. We do. I do stuff daily with my guide Celia. So.
Yep. Lots of light and love. So again, I get joy and delight. Open up your heart to joy. Wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. Watching clouds. Lie back, rest, and relax. And surrender the journey, release control. So those are all really positive, wonderful cards. This is kind of just getting, I don't know if it's getting yourself in the right heart space and let the love flow to you, or if it's he's finally getting into the right heart space and kind of letting it flow through him. So, and then the heart card I get is unknown territory, or exactly where you need to be. So I don't know if this is something that's new to him, that kind of feeling these feelings of joy, happiness, but something very wonderful, very good.
And Shirley, I'm inclined to tell you we have a private Facebook group for my channel that we do some readings in there, and the other day I taught a Chiron class in there. But we're just, growing our soul tribe. So Celia thinks you have a very beautiful energy, and we would like to extend an invitation to you. The information is in the description box, or the link is on the banner.
Yep.
Okay. I don't have cards. That was 100% you. I was eating chocolate.
Okay. So gang it, yeah. Hope that helps. But yeah, love and joy.
I've just been on my journey a while, Shirley. So I told my guide Celia, so we just are guided to share our message. And I found Dave, and he's the love of my life, and we're inclined to share that message too. So oh,
Lots of hearts.
yeah, he likes hearts and flowers. It's funny, all the flowers on there, because David got me some beautiful orange. Here, I got a pull me one. Pull me a flower. He got me some beautiful roses. Isn't that just the most gorgeous thing? And sacral color. Yeah, but isn't that just the most beautiful? This is my flower of the weeks that he got me. So thank you. Can you put that back now?
No, there we go. Let's go maybe that.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. You said it was your Sedona flowers.
They are. They remind me of Sedona. Yes, he's really good about keeping me in flowers.
But she's beautiful.
It's on my list of things I like.
Things that remind me of Brenda. Beautiful flowers.
And when he brings me flowers home, I clip them and care for them with love.
Okay, let's do this. The flower thing, right? So
Okay.
every week or every other week, at least like every payday, I'll go out and get Brenda flowers. And I pick the flowers based on my feelings for her and how I think, my thoughts, my love and tenderness towards her. So I go out and pick those flowers, and then I turn them over to Brenda, and
I put my love for Dave in them as I care for them, and put them in the vase. Dave initially got his son a vase for his engagement present, and that was the little thing that he, said for his son. But prior to that, even that was on my list, and Dave's always been super good about getting me flowers. But that's kind of our thing. He gets me flowers for the love he has for me, and I care for the flowers for the love I have for him.
Yeah.
So there are always fresh flowers around here.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, yes, he treats me very, very, very well.
Aww. My love.
Yeah. This week he bought me a really cute pair of shoes and a backpack for our trip to Sedona. He's taking me back to Sedona next week, which is where we got married last year. And we're taking we're taking YouTube with us. So we're going to do coffee and cards every day together while we're on our trip, because we're going to be gone for a couple weeks. We're road tripping too.
Yeah. So it'll become a traveling road show.
Yeah. It'll be fun. But thanks, Shirley, for joining. We definitely appreciate it. Hashni, thank you. Yeah, he is. He's my love bug for sure.
Marriage energies.
Yep, just
Got it.
as much as you can get. Yes, Shirley, you are an angel too. We keep doing your good work too. We appreciate it. Hi, Kay. How are you doing?
So Ashley, I get the cards Valiant Courage, Take Action with Passion. And Wise Leader, You're a Beacon for Others. So these two cards together, I get it just...
I feel like it's saying you have to step into your power.
Yeah, be authentic, true to yourself, and be that shining light in the room, and the person that you want to marry will be drawn to you.
Yes.
And I get the heart space is fogged in, so take it slow, take your time, so don't rush into anything, because it's not about
The destination.
It's about the journey. Yeah.
So don't worry about who you're going to marry. Enjoy every day and every moment you have with that person, getting to know them, and marriage will come in the exact right time.
Yeah. Love yourself.
Yeah.
And then love will flow to you
and through you.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing good. Kay, how are you doing? And KCT, would it be okay? Yes, you can ask a question, KCT. Yeah.
So I hope that helps.
You're confused because I don't have cards, but so you just told me not to, so I'm just sitting here. Thank you.
What?
Nothing, just appreciating you. I think I'm going to go shut the bedroom door.
Okay. So we're on to KCT.
Yes.
So what's the question? Okay, yeah, sure. Go ahead, ask a question.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you. That's one of my girly things I do to keep my feminine energy. Have to find a way to balance that masculine and feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes.
And Dave really likes the nails to be done.
Nails, yeah. Nails and flowers.
Mm-hmm.
So KCT or K, do you guys, either one of you have a question?
I think I'm at the end of my coffee. Tell me I have tea.
I have tea.
Mm-hmm. Kay was wondering, should she reach out to her twin flame?
So I get stepping into your power, you're strong beyond measure. I get voyage of the heart, love throws through you and to you. And staying focused, hold the course. So whatever you're doing right now, focus on your love and yourself and keep going in the direction you're going. And the whole twin flame thing will work out. Because the heart space, I get transformation, which is a fresh new way of living fresh new way of living energy. So yeah, so it's this twin flame thing it's a runner chaser. It can be really chaotic. It can be all kinds of crazy. You just kind of have to work on yourself and find that balance within, and good things happen.
And the cards I get are: you deserve love. You are lovable. So make sure you're doing that self-care and loving yourself, because you have to love yourself for somebody else to really love you. And then I get religious factors, which your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. And normally for me with this card, it's your spiritual path is, knocking. And once you kind of get moving on that spiritual path, then things get turned around really quickly. I know we were talking to Alex last night, and after he did, I will just say he did the Chiron class. And then yesterday he said his twin flame did
have the key.
I don't have the key. I don't have the key. Yeah, after Alex did the twin flame class, I will just say, and then he said yesterday his twin flame did contact him. So, just I feel like because he's really been trying to focus on where his Chiron is too. And I know when I really focused on starting to heal my Chiron is when I brought Dave in, so
Yeah.
just I feel like it's just part of that, that runner chaser spiritual path, and knowing your self-worth, and standing in your power. Then we get the attraction card, which is you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So
being in the moment. So I hope that helps, Kay.
Okay, Celia says if you want to reach out and say, happy Thanksgiving and send a simple little message, with a little love, send a little heart love bomb with it, but you can do that energetically. You don't have to physically reach out, especially with that little love bomb part. You could just, say happy Thanksgiving, small, like just a little blip of energy, and then go back to whatever it is you've been doing. Just so, he knows you're thinking about him, but doesn't mean,
It's that whole energy thing we talked about at the beginning.
Hold your boundary.
Yeah.
If you've had to put up a boundary, you have to hold it. But that's not saying you can't be like, hey, I am thinking about you, but you have to do your shit too. So, kind of thing. But she's like a little, a little, hey, when in the middle of the day, Dave will send me a little thing like thinking of you with a little, a little picture thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like, you can send a little thing, but just don't write a book. Don't write a book.
No.
Just a little.
Yeah. No, get him thinking about you.
Yes. Oh. Just tell him you're thinking about him. You don't have to say Thanksgiving. Just say you're thinking about him. Hey, thinking about you. And write a list of Thanksgiving things anyway. Write a list of things you're thankful for. What is one of the sweetest things he has ever done for you?
Aww.
I will tell you at night, on top of all the other really sweet stuff Dave does for me, when it's really cold, you want to know what he does? When I go to the bathroom to do the last things I do before I go to bed, when I come back to bed, Dave lays on my side of the bed to get my bed warm.
There's nothing better than getting into a warm bed.
I know, so he makes my side of the bed warm. So,
because you're also weird.
So just know, that's my little sweet,
Aw, thanks.
So-
Thanks for sharing.
That's how sweet he is for me. Like he literally warms my side of the bed up. Because it's been cold lately.
Mm-hmm. You want to scroll up for
I
KCTs?
am. I know.
Right there it is.
Is my darling feeling happier and settled? I get all sorts of cards, so says you better hurry up. She done got the message. The first card I get's the reconciliation card, the make the effort card, and the chemistry card, and getting to know each other. So he says go.
Okay, so I get view from above, get the big picture. So that's kind of like stand back, relax, doing that, and then the heart space is journey by moonlight, believe in magic. So that's
Yes.
good, positive. So just kind of maybe just take a step back and relax.
And I feel like if that person has stepped back from you, there will be reconciliation. To get a chance to get to know each other. Again, as you're doing that, make sure you're being in your happiest, because when Dave says there's nothing more attractive than somebody with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when he's here, I'm always much happier. So, but we get to make the effort card, but and the reconciliation, which reconciliation is always a good card. Yeah. Well, not always.
So yeah,
sometimes you don't want somebody to come back.
It's definitely kind of getting settled and just kind of getting the picture.
Mayhe's next.
Okay.
That's you.
So where is it? My person contact me?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay.
KCT said, wow. So I have no idea what the message is because, as soon as I pick the card up, it's gone.
So Mayhe, I get Voyage of the Heart, love goes through you and to you, and the overall energies, this view from above, get the big picture. So that's just, again, that's kind of like KCT's message, where it's kind of, they're definitely feeling lots of love, just kind of taking a step back and taking it all in.
And I get the cards of Flirt, which is extend your lighthearted energy to others, and then Religious Factors, which for me, that's normally that your spiritual path is kind of knocking for you to kind of do a little bit of work. That's what I hear. And then we get the give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So is this a twin flame? Are you in a twin flame relationship, Mayhe? That's kind of what when I get that spiritual path card, that's what makes me feel twin flame. Yeah. Surrendering to the journey. Yeah. I would say yes. Twin flame. Miss Vic. Oh, KCT says spot on. We just moved into that space. So perfect. Awesome.
So Miss Vic?
Yes.
So I get stay focused, hold the course, and it's real serious. This is like something. There's something there. And it's just lots of chaos or disorder. So kind of make sure you're staying the course there, Miss Vic. And sometimes when you get this card, it's like somebody's watching you. So, and then I get Journey by Moonlight, Believe in the Magic. So there's something there that's magically going to happen, and good things are going to happen. It's just stay focused.
It's funny because Dave said you were being really serious because my card is to be enlightened, lighten up. My thing's saying, don't be quite so serious. Look, it's got the little tongue sticking out. So, and then allow your work to become your art. Are you being too serious? Because the first thing he said was like serious, and then I'm like, yep, it looks like too serious. But I feel like too serious. But I feel like the other part of that message too about somebody could be watching you. So be aware. Don't beware. Be aware.
She's anxious.
Yeah. Maybe that's that. Don't beware. Be aware. So he says it's really in how you put that. Like impossible, if you write impossible and you kind of separate it, it says I'm possible. Mm-hmm. So just know.
It's all in how you see it.
Mm-hmm. And was Cynthia here? I saw that Rhonda posted about Cynthia, but I didn't see a message from Cynthia. No.
She's left.
Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't. Okay, just checking. And so he says nothing to be anxious about. Everything is always working out for you. Mm-hmm. She said, you know that. She's like, everything is always working out for you. And Miriam. Happy Thanksgiving, Miriam. Can I get a love card? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Cynthia's still here. Okay, Cynthia, we're going to get you next. Miriam, I get the card forgiving and learning. As you release and heal your past, you experience more love in your present moment. And the bottom of the deck is the make the effort card. So I feel like it's asking you to work on your healing right now. We're going to do another Chiron class, Miriam. We will invite you to join that. I don't know if we're going to do it in December or January, which is, about healing that, And then that soulmate comes in after you do some of that healing work. And then the wedding card's on the bottom. So, Miriam, you got to do a little healing work. Then it looks like, things are going to change pretty quickly. Okay, we're going to get for Cynthia next. Will he ever accept his son and acknowledge him?
So I get in the flow, everything is smooth sailing, and the heart space is great adventure. So take a risk, venture forward. So I get,
I feel it's in the right time.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get a card for you from the.
And I don't know if it's holiday time. This is kind of a snowy thing, but yeah. So I was kind of pulling the cards. I got the thing. Just kind of release control and just let it happen.
And I get animal totems, animal energy and powers, and your eternal self, higher self, and sacred intuition. Cynthia, I'm going to give you some advice from Celia. Celia says to meditate a little bit and ask your higher self to talk to his higher self. And then have a conversation. To have your higher self bring in his higher self, and you have a conversation of in your heart how you would truly like it to be.
Is that kind of like when we ask her, you go to step aside? And...
Yeah, but it's asking that other person's higher self to come in, because sometimes that other person's ego can't hear it, but that higher self will feel that. It really hurts your heart so much. I still have my tissue over here.
There's a clean one. Aww.
And Cynthia, you want me to tell you something? Dave's giving me another chocolate, but I have to tell you a little story. Okay? And we're going to get really personal for a second. For me. My daughter grew up with her dad for 18 years. And the day he left me is the day he walked out of her life. And throughout her whole life, he was never much of a dad to her. We also have a son who they are best friends. But I will just say that Dave is Megan's stepdad, and he has done more for her in the year and a half I have been with him than my daughter's dad ever did. So don't think that your son's going to miss out on something if he's not around his dad, because the right masculine influence will be in your life as soon as you are open to that happening. But just know that, Dave does so much for my daughter and my granddaughter, and, is so good to them. And just know that, there are really good men out there that will treat your child just as their own. So apparently I needed a little time to share how wonderful you are to Megan and Macy too, and to me. Not only is Dave good to me, he's good to my kid and my granddaughter. Anyway,
trying to make that love go through me.
Anyway, yeah. So just know, Cynthia, everything happens for a reason, and in the right time. And if that doesn't work out, just know that everything happens the way it should. And don't try to force anything. And when you're feeling bad about it, just know your child can feel that energy as well, and have that longing to where, yeah, they need a dad. Exactly. Hi, Danny. Yeah, that's what they need. That's so beautifully said, Rhonda. Thank you. I can just feel your pain with that. And just know that while you're trying to focus on that they don't have a relationship, it's going to keep being where they can't have a relationship. The best thing you could do for your son and him is to write a letter of how you would like it to be. Call in ask your higher self to call in his higher self and really have that conversation of how you would like it to be. But sometimes that's not what the contract is. Have a great day, Danny. Yeah, I'm just having an emotional moment. Channeling energy. Danny, did you have a question? Would you like a card? I'm actually not going to answer Angel's question. Angel comes every day and asks that very same question, so I'm not answering it. So, okay. Angel, I'm not going to answer your question today because it really feels like it's every day the very same question, so you're saying. So, I'm not going to answer it. Not today. Boundary.
What happens when you keep asking the same question over and over?
The energy doesn't like it. And then it will kind of go the opposite way of how you want, because you're focusing on the negative of it. So, so sorry, Angel, I'm just not feeling that inclined today. But, and I think Danny might already be gone.
Yeah,
I saw. Oh no, Danny's here. Danny, we're gonna get a card for you. Dave's going.
So, Danny, I get finding sanctuary, opening up your spiritual source, and unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. So, good little things.
Yeah. And Danny, I sent you a friend request on Facebook because to invite you into the bath bomb group, you have to be my friend. So I did send you a friend request, just to know. I feel like I need to put a pie in the oven. So he's like, pie!
It's good about time.
I think Angel should write the story that she would like to have happen. I feel like it's, you have to have trust and faith that once you put something out to the universe, that it's going to come back to you. I wrote my list of what I wanted for Dave, and that's what I got.
Yeah.
Danny, and for you, I get the love yourself first card and keep an open mind. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive.
Very
So,
much so.
I know Danny's been like really working on herself a lot lately, so
Mhm.
I can feel that.
Yeah.
I hear a lot. So Danny, whatever you've been doing, Celia says, great job. Keep up the good work. Rabia, will I get a message from Karan soon?
Okay.
And Celia says timing is divine timing.
Okay, I gotta stop. Divine timing, that's such a common thing because they're eternity, right? So timing can be eternity.
Timing
So
can be. It's whenever you have the
it's
right
divine time.
energy.
Yeah. So
When your vibration matches that.
yeah. So I get the card taking shelter, the answers are within. So the answers, yeah. So
When I see that, it reminds me of that hermit on the, journey. You have to be on your spiritual path.
yeah. So when or will you get a message? Yes. When the answer's kind of within you.
I get the playfulness card to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So are you out? I feel like it's saying go out and have some fun, and that will raise your vibration, and that can really, be playful, have fun. Like earlier in the video, we did a little,
Dancing.
a little hokey pokey, put your arm in, just kind of, being playful and having fun, because that can really overall change your energy quickly.
Mm-hmm. Aw. Showering with love, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. That's the easiest way to pull Celia back to me as well. Once I get emotional, it takes a second. Mira, how is my music going with my music gift and my glow up and releasing it, doing creative work?
Okay.
Guidance from Mira's career. So he's having me to get a deck we haven't used. So I'm going to have to get my glasses for this one.
So I get miracles. Expect the wonders to emerge. And wise leader, you're a beacon for others. So that just says keep on that path.
And
great
Mira,
things are happening.
Mira, what kind of music do you create?
And the bottom of the deck, smooth sailing. So that's kind of the heart space. So yeah, that's like.
Okay, and Mira, I get the intuition card, which is each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen to the inside and sense the moment of what is needed. So I feel like it's, listen to your heart. Literally. And the letting go, which is kind of like Dave's in the flow message, which is, everything is indeed out of control and God's will holds it all. I can safely let go. Just know that I feel like it's gonna go really K-pop.
That's fun stuff.
Where is your music at? We're always listening to different things. So he's like, where's it at?
That's just fun stuff. 808 drum.
It's funny that Dave and I have recently had the reference, Mira, of the 808 something happened with 808, and I was like, okay, you need to research the 808 drum. I was very like, that was the message from Celia. So, do you need an 808 drum?
Drum machine, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need that?
Little cowbell and hand clap.
I don't feel like the cowbell.
Yeah, K-pop cowbell. Yeah.
But yes, we feel like it will do well for you. You just have to let go of control. Honestly, the easiest thing to do is start making videos.
Yeah, just do it. Like I'm not doing it with my balls, but
Dave's dad said start making videos.
yeah.
So start making videos and then come on one of my lives and post the link, and we will
Do some shorts. Yeah.
We'll listen.
Yeah.
We'll share the love. Join this soul group. You know, we have a private Facebook group. Rex and I play drums and cowbells. I will just say Dave has a couple of drums, and honestly, on our back door, when you come in, there's a damn cowbell. So if you open the back door, it rings the cowbell. Mm-hmm. So literally. And I love when he plays the drum. It's very grounding for me.
It's a good activity.
Very fun. I think we need to go though.
We gotta start cooking. Or you gotta start cooking.
I gotta start cooking. I gotta get a pie in the oven. I gotta make a pumpkin pie real quick before I get my stuff going. Awesome. Yes, you should. We highly encourage you to do it.
Yeah, miracles.
Do you know whatever you have, you know, at your disposal now. In the right time, as always, everything is in the divine timing. Fun. Yes, now is as good a time as any. No time like the present, Celia says. So, okay. We are going to go for now. I got to go cook. So, we may be back later for some tarot. Everybody have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. And
be thankful.
Much love
and light.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Rhonda, for all your help.